Today I went to the Home and Garden, uh, Home and Landscape show at at State Farm Stadium. And the real reason I went there is just to go to the stadium. That's always a lot of fun to walk in there. And I haven't been to one of the football games in years. I got to go this year. In fact, I took a tour of the stadium, and I hope you took a look at that one too. But what the guy was saying was the games were pretty reasonable to go to. Like if you go to Los Angeles and see where the Rams play at, what's it called, SoFi, whatever. The tickets over there are just outrageous. But over here, he was saying you can get season tickets. I wouldn't buy season tickets, but you can buy season tickets for about a little over $600, which isn't bad. And you can get individual game day tickets for like 40 to $60, which it's not bad. I mean, I wouldn't go every game. I just don't like Cardinals that much. But just to go to one game, so we're going to do that this year. I don't think the Cardinals are going to be good this year, but you know, it'd be fun to go to one of those games. I make a video of that too. Now, when you first walk in, there's a big concourse that goes all the whole length of the stadium, and then you take a stairwell to the bottom to get to the main floor, uh, where the usually where the Cardinals play at, and I mean it was pretty fun. Like I said, I just went there really to just go to the Cardinal Stadium. I really didn't care too much about the home show. And what's a home show without hot tubs? And and there was probably like three or four of these around the stadium. But that would be fun to have a hot tub. Unfortunately, I live in an apartment complex, and I would never get in a hot tub in that apartment complex because like who knows who was in before, and But if I had my own, that would be fun. This looks dog treats. Looks interesting. If I had a dog, I would probably buy some of these. Good thing about these shows, you just see stuff, products there that you don't normally see. And that's why I like going to these things. It's a lot of fun. You spend about a couple of hours just walking around. But this was a kind of fun show. Now the reason I wanted to come to this one was because I wanted to go to the Arizona Cardinal Stadium. Now I was here just a few weeks ago, and if you look at my videos, I actually took a tour of the stadium. But I want to come back here again. And this is the view from the see the south side of the stadium, and I'm pointing my camera north. And what there's a ring around the stadium, and you walk around and you see all the different vendors. Then you take the stairs. I don't know if you can see it from here, but there's one stairs where you walk down, and they should have done that. Really, they should have really done it differently. You should have took the elevators, because when I went there, it was I went there, got there about 10 o'clock, and it was like $5 if you're over a certain age, and there was a lot of older people, and some had knee surgery, and in fact the guy that was on the other side of me, he was holding everybody up, and it wasn't his fault. He just had knee surgery. They should have should have had elevators or an escalator there for those, type, that people had difficulty walking. Um, but it was, I kind of felt bad for the guy. You know, uh, they should have did it differently, but I guess they didn't really prepare that well. Now I see this guy all the time here at these shows. He has a British accent, and he's always selling these television things. I don't know if they're worth it, no monthly fees, but I don't, I don't think you can get really any good shows. I don't really know. Yeah, I'm gonna probably do a little research on it. I don't watch too much television myself, so I probably wouldn't be. I'm not the customer for that. But you see him on every show that I've gone to. When he's always there, and he's always trying to mug my camera, and I always walk away from him. But you just don't. And here's some art over here. I think that's pretty cool art. I didn't get what the cost was, but you see some neat things here. The only bad thing about these shows, when you walk down the aisles, there's people hawking at you both sides. It's like Barnum and Bailey. It's like going down the state fair, and when you see the games, they're always calling you in to play the game, whatever. Like the throw the balloons, whatever, and try and win a prize. Same thing here, and that's one thing I don't really like about going to these things. But they're pretty fun. I mostly just ignore these people and just keep walking. But some of those guys are really irritating. You go to none of these shows, which I do quite often. I like going to these shows, but you see the same uh, people that work there. You almost I might not know their names, but I just see the same people over and over again. Yeah, they must travel the whole circuit, really, when you think about it. The different states, stuff like that. I'm always amazed by this section over here, where they can just plant your whole garden for you. I mean, it's going to cost you quite a bit of money, but it's well worth it if you got the cash. And of course, they always have budget with some of these shows. And I didn't buy anything here. You know what? I should have got those banana things. Those look pretty good. Maybe next time. I think there's another one coming up in another month or so. And here's always a fun uh, when I like to go to these hedge um, works thing, and you see them. If you go to these home shows, you'll see them, there all the time. But it's amazing what they do with this, you know, with this, with these things. Well, this is always fun going to these home shows. I really enjoyed this one, mainly because it was at the Cardinal Stadium. So you get to walk around the Cardinal Stadium also too and see all the different architecture and stuff like that. And here's like they had like ping pong uh, stuff. or what do they call these? I used to play them in bowling alleys, whatever they call them nowadays. I'm forgetting the name for these things, but it was what was it? This one. This one's almost $7,000. God, that's what they're going for now. But I used to play these as a kid a lot. But anyway, what I do is I go to different events in Phoenix, museums, restaurants, all kinds of things. And if you want to find out what to do in Phoenix, subscribe to my channel. It's free. And if you ever come to Phoenix, you'll know where to go to. But anyway, this was a fun day today, and I really enjoyed it. So if you would, give me a like and subscribe to my channel. And I will talk to you later.